Hey, everybody. This is me and George. We just finished another kadoban game. He's won the last two games at 4, so this was kadoban to go back to 3. I'm rather tired from the whole thing, and let's have a look. I am not, however, depressed. Hint, hint on who won. Okay. No problems. Standard stuff. We all know that this is old style and this is new style. One of the real big differences is this is white gote, while this is white sente. It's gote because if I cut, black sacrifices the 3 and ends up with a very strong, safe, wonderful shape. What was the sacrifice? Well, white used to have an alive B group. White still has an alive B group, no change there. So it's only the points 2, 4, 6, 7. And white gets a little bit of outside thickness, but black's played away a million times, so all good. That's one of the benefits. He plays away. I start in, and I play this guy. He plays an unusual move, 2-space high extension. So right away, I'm looking at all the different places that can be interesting for me, right? Lots of placements here. Lots of placements. So I'm looking, right? I decide now's the time. Why now? Any place I go, at this point, I'm starting something new. I can start taking points. I can start stabilizing my group. I can start existing on top. Or this seems to be black's weakest area. And there's a lot of questions. Just what is this A stone going to do? So it's going to give me information. I assume, I mean, it sure looks like I'm going to live comfortably. So let's see how it goes. He goes for the corner, which, let's look at the other way. What was that? That's funny. Love it. There we go. That's my, once a month we have a free lecture, but my alarm doesn't go once a month. It only goes once a week. So that's my once a week for the once a month free lecture. Okay. So let's look at this way. I'm going to, I don't know. I think I might go this way. I kind of like black coming down, right? So maybe black's going to play the other way. I don't know. That looks pretty solid to me. And then we can go here next. We can go here next. I don't know. Do I think this is a mistake? Well, I'm getting freedom in an area that I really want some freedom, right? I love this access to your area.
And it really hurts the Q7 stone, right?
Hurts the Q7, true. On the other hand, you're getting points. Hint, hint, it dies later. So it's a little hard to say it's wrong. I mean, I'm not even alive, you know? But I would have gone the other way, but I'm not at all convinced this is a mistake. Where next for white, right? Oh, well, maybe I'll play here and live. Yeah. I don't think so. I'm strong enough for the moment. So this just seemed like maybe I can do it a lot on the right. Maybe I have good center access. Maybe I'll get to the top. So it's an asking questions. Seem to get everything working. I like this move. I head on in. This I disagreed with. In my mind, you're claiming you're going to do great things on the outside. I don't see how you can make that claim. I'm claiming I'm taking your corner away, and boom, done.
Mm.
So I think that's the wrong direction. Just look at the other direction. My plan was to come all the way and try to get some audio working and build something. It's a tough situation. We could spend an hour on this move alone and only have more questions. It's tough.
I just didn't like being surrounded in that variation, but I guess I'm
I
already
see.
out, aren't I? At
Oh, yeah, you're
S12.
already out on the bottom, right?
Yeah.
S12. So you're fine. Yeah. Okay. In here, I like it. And the attack seems totally reasonable. Let's look at another option here. You're pressuring the A-stones. Okay. Now, my A-stones can come under well, can come out in various ways. On top of that, I'm kind of seeing the 3-stone is not that stable. That's an overstatement, but I somehow don't feel that much pressure. I'm not saying it's a bad move yet, but let's look at this. And let's have white stabilize so that you don't get both moves. How do you feel if you're white about that little white group on the right?
Mm.
I feel awful, like I did something wrong. So I think if you played here, I'd probably respond. I think it's a big difference. Again, we're just guessing. I try to get out with some sente rather than just gote. You agree, and then I come down. I don't agree with this move. So we're thinking of the A-stone. I mean, I would play this without any reading. I would just play this. This, of course, doesn't work. Something dies. If white does nothing, it is a fantastic move all around. So I pretty much have to play here. Even if this happens, I'll still just come down. I don't know. It just seems like a much better direction. Yeah. I think I might cut here. There's whatever happens, it looks like you're going to get a lot of potential here. Man, I'm so tired from the game. I feel bad making any comments like I can't even see it clearly. But it just feels good having my head out at A. That's almost an A. There you go. I love that gap at B. Like I came in there and did good things. I love dropping down at C, which I did, which brings your corner into great question. I'm not saying it's dead, but it's a lot of questions here. So I drop down. One thing to note is this black move is threatening to mess with this group. That's a serious concern of mine. So when I drop down, I might say that my main goal is I'm doing something underneath now. I'm really, in my mind, I'm defending while doing a whole bunch of other things.
Mm-hmm.
That might be a little silly, but that's my goal. And then you did this, and then what's this? I mean, I can imagine saving your stone. I can imagine thickening up your gap as you get out. I can imagine a lot of things. This I do not get.
I thought it was just going to make you heavy and then attack that whole group. Those 3 stones.
Yeah. To me, they're just sacrifice stones. I don't care about them. And that allows me this. And then the other one. Now, granted, it gave you extreme thickness here. There's nothing I can do anymore, granted. But I just don't think there was a lot I could do there anyway. If I go about my business, I really dislike this. Not only is the corner completely yours, but anything here, Atari, Atari, I mean, it's just so much Aji. So this gets rid of that, and I believe I can now live in the corner anyway, which is why you play here to begin with, which I at least like the idea. Would it be better to play this and go away? Be able to play this and respond? I think I like yours because there's still Aji here. There's still some Aji here. So I think I like your move. Come up.
I guess I could have got that pushing in Sente before, right?
This one?
No, I could have played D14 to prevent that push up.
Yeah, that's your right. Yep. I think on this board, it totally fits. Yeah. You're doing amazing things. Yeah, I think so.
I'm very uncertain about this whole position because there's quite a lot of RG in both black and white, right?
Yeah.
And I'm not quite sure whether I should be pushing it to C15 and seeing what RG there is, or...
Yeah. So I have 4 cuts. Come on. You have, let's just say 4 cuts. This is a very complex little situation. You play this way. I really tried to do something fancy here, and it never dawned on me till the last minute. Just fix. Never dawned on me. Isn't that funny? I'm looking at all these things. It's just fix. Oh, okay. That makes it simple. Boom, boom, boom. And now we're attacking the center. We all knew that was coming. And now big mess. Is there any way to avoid that? Make shape go home. Oh, speaking of make shape go home, I learned a new knock knock joke. You know knock knock jokes over in your part of the country? So knock knock.
Knock knock.
So you do
who's there? Who's there?
cargo.
Cargo who?
No. I'll go who. Cargo beep beep. I thought that was the funniest little knock-knock joke. I got a big kick out of that. Okay. So this looks like stronger shape, going home and not begging white to start a fight. Make sure that's cut. Get some liberties and cut. I thought that went well.
Mm.
Yep, that's your right. You sure had me nervous here. Looking real hard. This is a great move. Gotta fix that. Gotta fix that. There's a lot of variations here, but this seems to be appropriate timing. Then you fix, and then I start in. So that whole sequence, your A group got out of danger, but so did my B group, which is pretty big. Now, this doesn't work for me on that side, but it works for me on the other side. And you should do this right away, right, A?
Yes. For some reason, I wasn't entirely sure that it was sente,
Yeah,
and I had very little time.
Yeah, I feel the same way. It's kind of like we find out later, oh, it's obvious you should Atari. At the time, I don't know. This is big. My guess is you're ahead on points. Might be a good time to get any corner problems dealt with. I mean, if you don't need to play here, you're wasting a move. If you do need to play here, you're not. I mean, that's why I hate being surrounded. I hate it. Sente, Sente, big. Sente, 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 Sente. And now. If you play here, are you alive? Let me get on the right button here. Yeah, for sure. You agree?
Yeah, as far as I can see, yeah.
Yeah. Real eye. I can't throw in and take any eyes away. When you play here, you were in like sudden death. And I'm really trying to read this out, and it was difficult. I read it out so many times, and finally, I thought I saw the shape correctly, and I thought it worked, so I did it. No choice, no choice, no choice, just dead. Yeah. Even with that, I'm only ahead by 5-ish. Between getting that capture and that capture, I'm barely ahead. So you definitely had a strong game. Just let me fight here and there. Give me some things. So don't get me wrong. I appreciate the win. And just in game from here. Nothing special. Cute little thing here and there. Yeah. Okay, good. Well, viewers, I hope that was, well, it couldn't have been more exciting for you than it was for us. I mean, kadoban's fun. It's a serious game. And I didn't want to go to 3 stones. And yeah. Okay, viewers, we'll see you all later. Bye.
Thanks. Bye.